The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately...
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide in a season of... Jump! I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right?
play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass on second down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the right side. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And a lot of
After back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on another team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Eagles can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And this offense is searching, man.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack.
So first down here as they go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw.
Going over the top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continuing to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagles! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, golden flashes. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Working the big fella downfield and outside.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Catch in the middle, it's Warren. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
and that's why play action.
Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. To the air on first down. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to...
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Lost one deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going.
Well, it's a nice job.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
This time he's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
First and goal, and a touchdown will win it. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB.
Third and goal, and get a pebble of that football across the plane, and the game's over. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
How about this offense coming out and executing so great, knowing what they needed? They were on defense first. They knew exactly what they needed to do. Come out, they get the throwing touchdown, ends the football game right now. Nice execution by the offense.
And that play right there, David, really encapsulates, I think, the identity of this team. They're going to fight and scratch and claw to the very end to get it done. Great job executing here late in the game to get the win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. first down. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Now, Eastern Michigan.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy...
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes another momentum-building.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go. Fires one high and deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his...
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Here we go. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Barfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Zings it complete to the right. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency.
Love the...
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the 1st half, because the offense is trying to march them.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the 1st play of the drive. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things, because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got...
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a... And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hang. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sidelines. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this has been a day to forget.
Going right to work up top. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to...
Intercepted, number 19. Bringing it back. Touchdown, BG. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the score.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.